Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog, and today I'm going to tell you something that is important. I'm going to talk about a new topic, and it's something that is near and dear to me, and I'm going to put it in several parts over the weeks. You'll see it, and today it's all about health, as you know, and I'll call it health wise, so that you're wise when it comes to your health. Get it. So yeah, that's my idea, and something I want you guys to follow me as I do. Of late, I found myself doing stuff that is really not myself. Like the way I react to things, the way I talk, the way I even react to myself inwards and outwards. How I am perceived, how I perceive myself, and everything wholly about myself. So I was thinking, and I thought, man, maybe I need to get back to my ways, and that's it's something that you are always trying to do on a daily, and it's not a thing that comes once in a while. So I've taken health, sorry. Um, Sometimes I take it wholeheartedly, and sometimes I tend to neglect it, and so it's a constant fight, fight for my being, and sort of it ends up affecting me sometimes, most of the times, because I end up being worried, I end up being grouchy, I end up being just not myself, and I end up being sick, all these things. So when I remove a small aspect of pursuit of health, the being healthy in my thoughts, in my actions, everything, it ends up messing up with me and those around me. And it's not a good thing. We need to live in harmony with people, with ourselves. And so this vlog today is gonna tackle something that has really impacted me. And to begin with, I'm going to start with what I should take in for me first, so that in the end it's gonna come out. So then over the next few weeks, we're gonna be talking different ways. I might even invite some friends of mine over, and we discuss certain things that um, plague us when we forget about our health. And being health wise is something I'm really passionate about, and very I'm trying to get it because it has really helped me. I remember when I started out my weight loss, if I could say, I wasn't taking healthy things. I'll just eat anything and everything, and it affected me. Although I had no idea it was affecting me, because food is food. And so the moment I realized that whatever I put inside of me tends to come out, sometimes through the way I look, through the way I talk, through the way I act. And so these things just return me back to myself, and I'm like, oh, I need to get back to the road. So this week, I'm gonna talk about, yeah, I wrote about it. This week, I'm gonna talk about things I like to do to get back to being healthy. I'm going to talk about what I insert in the body, um, from my body, my mind, and my soul, because it's when I get it inside of me that it comes out and manifests. So, as I am sweating, I will show you one part of what I do to like build my body. In the mornings, I really like to have a simple breakfast, and it can be anything from oats to an egg or eggs, and something that is a little healthy for the morning, just to be strong enough. And for lunch, I don't do lunch because I'm mostly at work, and so it kind of affects So that's why I want to get back to my routine that I used to do. Have a small healthy bit for lunch and a dinner that's wholesome and yummy. And I think I'll do one vlog, especially where I take you through my meals. But today I'll just show you one meal that has really impacted me and really is the easy go-to. It's the go-to meal that I make. And yeah, so let's first dig in and have a chat. Let's have a seat and voila. So this is it. So this meal right here is an oatmeal that I've set up. You could come please and check it. So I'll let you know what is inside of it. So these are bananas, as you can see, but the meal itself below is oatmeal, which is made of. I use water. Some people prefer almond milk or certain milk because I try to stay away from cow's milk, but I'm not. I told you guys I digress. I made a wrong turn, and so yeah, I did do a bad turn and went to my other unhealthy eating behaviors. But the thing is, to stay healthy, because I've tried and tasted them. I've tried these steps and they have never failed me. So this meal is an easy thing that I love to do. So you have your water, you boil it. If you have to put some fat, you can put some olive oil and some salt, preferably the healthy kind, and in a nice and enough kind of salt. So all right. So this one is actually an apple and cinnamon kind of tea. It's an infused drink. So and then I add some honey to taste. The people who do not like honey because it's not vegan enough, so they go for stevia or any other natural sweetener. So yeah, you could do that. You could go that route, and yeah, so definitely heads up to that. The other things that have really helped me is making my own food. Like, it's easy to love food made outside or done by someone. It's so easy. It's the first thing you'd even run to the moment you've done, and it's easy. You don't have a lot to do. So there you go. For me, I try to make my meal. Let me give this a taste. So, apart from what I'm having inside of my body, like eating, you know, it goes beyond that. And the next point is um, what I put in my brain. The constant stresses that come from work, from home, from things that you're going through in your inner self, even can really put a damper on you, and it's not easy to go on, especially if you take things not just light, but you take things and analyze them and you take things and analyze them and try to make it like to have, I think it's a curse of being the firstborn daughter or firstborn person, or it's just that stage of maturity where you have to put a lot of stress over that life just throws you stress. So certain things that I try to do is stick around positive people, and there's one positive person I would love to give a shout out. He's behind that camera. He gives me that inspiration that I need, and sometimes I know all my negativity and all my stresses can put a dump on him too. So I try to be mindful of that about that, and I'm not perfect. I had to say that. But certain people bring that in you, and when you stay with positive people, they give you the chance to even evaluate yourself. So having such people, and then being open to learn, that you're never going to be the perfect
positive person you are, but you need to like constantly pour into reading positive thing, pour into seeking to understand how to be positive, seeking to understand how whatever you insert in your body is going to affect you and those around you. My brother actually said garbage in, garbage out. I know it's a common term, but he said it and it was really opportune with this vlog, today's vlog. So with that said, having a positive mindset and a positive outlook in life, creating all that, giving it in you, like putting in all those positive energies and auras and everything that's positive is important, and it's when you eat healthy, insert healthy thoughts, healthy actions. It's all what you're putting in. And as you have heard and you have read, and I'm sure what you put inside reflects outside. And so for me, that has really been important. And yeah, so definitely I am willing to go the extra mile to stay positive and just think of ways to stay, you read it, positive and healthy in that manner. So the next thing that I need to put in my body that needs to be reflected out is my faith, like my daily practice of reading the Bible, meditating, praying, all these things that I put inside of me, and they are manifested outside. And the moment I do not do this thing, it affects me and how I deal with people. And I deal with people, and I've said this before, and it's not easy. I'd say that, and it happens, and it helps to ground yourself and get back to yourself, and just get back to that moment where you're like, oh, I need to get back to being me. I need to get back to, I need to ground myself so that I can be fruitful and help others and manifest better. So, my Bible reading, my quiet time with the Lord, meditating. Oh, and is this beautiful app? I know by now you've heard about it, the Calm app. There's some soothing music that just like takes nature inside and brings it inside of your house if you cannot go like outside and just experience all the natural sounds. So it really helps, and all that is important. So if you do not have the app, I would suggest you get it, download it, and it's free. There's packages where you have to buy, but first of all, exhaust the free ones before you can go to the next one. But it's a lovely app, and you will love it. So those are the things that have really shaped me and getting me back to my normal routine. And my normal routine is not that hectic. It actually is stress free and just gives you more for less. Like you're giving in less of work but getting more out of it. Yeah, some people would say that's a lot of work, making all that, skipping on the certain kinds of food, skipping on milk, skipping on sugar and all that. It's really daunting, but it in the end it pays off. For instance, if you want to have a healthier life, you will need to cut down certain things like certain friends, certain lovers, certain behaviors, certain even colleagues. It's something that you need to cut it down, leave it, go. You need to cut it. So you need to cut stuff like that out of your normal routine. And sometimes you need to also take a small step back and just say, is this right for me? Is this something I should do? And it's the more you're focusing on being a better person, the more you are able to really give it out. So you have to take in all these clean things in your body. Clean energy, clean food, clean thoughts, it actually ends up reflecting. And we're not all gonna make it like, you are the epitome or you are the spokeswomen of perfection. We're never gonna be perfect. It's a struggle, it's a journey, it's a battle. And the moment you focus on trying to be better, the more the fruits come out, as it were. And with this vlog, I really want you guys to like take some moment off and just think of the ways that whatever you're putting in your body, be it in your thoughts, in your whatever things that you're doing, is affecting those around you, and mostly like the people who matter to you. And I had this thought over the time, like the whole of last week, to produce wholesome stuff, wholesome material, wholesome content for my vlog. And to begin that, I had to actually have wholesomeness inside of me, and that's my hope that I give that back to you. So definitely, I'm gonna stop this vlog today here, and ask you guys to subscribe. Give me ideas if you want, and things that you would prefer me to talk that are wholesome. And yeah, definitely. And I did promise you guys a house tour. Don't worry, that's gonna come before we do any other step. But for now, that's it. Like, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, like tell everybody you know. Man, there's a friend of mine called Denise. She's just doing some wholesome stories and all that, and she wants you guys to subscribe in multitude. Yes, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and a friend, so we guys can grow, grow. So yeah, bye guys.